Alright, so welcome back to the video. If you did not watch the last video when we went over this truck, how she was coming to her last legs, we have some great news now. I wanted to film my buddy coming, hooking up to the computer and doing all this, but it was a little bit later when he came, so I just can't stand filming in the dark. It doesn't look good. It's pain in the butt. So I waited, I got the news. Thank God it is just coil packs. I just want to say the computer that he brought when he hooked it up to this truck was just insane. The thing had freaking Wi-Fi. It was over the top. My code reader was only reading a P0300. When he plugged it into this truck, it read like freaking 30 codes. But we're not gonna worry about those. I just think they're history codes, or I mean, the truck's not performing bad. I had no clue that they were even there. So what we're gonna try to fix today is just the misfire. When we first hooked it up, we had like 4 or 5 cylinders misfiring, but the worst ones were 2 and 6. They missed like 1,500 times in a matter of us just hooking it up to the truck. I don't know how long the time period was, but it was missing a lot. I'm gonna show you guys today how we actually tested once we found out that it was those 2 cylinders, that the coil packs were just no good. And luckily, when I bought this truck, I was just replacing everything, so at the time I bought inexpensive coil packs and they're failing right now. One of them was just barely giving spark, another one wasn't giving spark at all. So the coil packs are just no good. But I actually have the old coil packs that came with this truck. Just because the cylinders have been misfiring, the spark plugs are probably gonna be fouled down too. So we're gonna replace 2 of those. In the long run, we need to go ahead and just replace all these coil packs, because if these cheap ones are failing, it's probably not gonna be long till the other ones start to mess up. So we're gonna dive into the truck today, y'all. We're gonna get this done, and we're gonna get this baby back on the road. Freaking pain in the butt, this truck sits so tall now, but this is what we're rocking. So we have cylinder 6 right here, and then we have cylinder 2. This one was giving no spark at all, and this one was barely giving any. Climbing on a bucket and then onto my tire, but we're gonna make this work. 2 bolts, 7mm on each coil pack. Let's get them off. I forgot what brand these are, but don't buy them, because I maybe got a year out of these, and when I say y'all, this one wasn't firing at all, or it was the other one, but either way, they're bad. Don't go cheap in coil packs, they just get extremely expensive. I'm pretty sure I got this whole set for probably under like $150, when really they should be like close to $500 for all 8, so, you know, not making that same mistake again. Go ahead and get number 2. Actually, if I can remember, so when we bought these coil packs, out of the box, one didn't work, and I'm pretty sure this was the one. It was cylinder 6, so I actually used the old one that this truck came with. So this is actually the stock one that's going bad, but at least it was still going for that long. All the other ones were brand new, so this one's 20 years old. Sucks y'all can't see much because my truck's so tall, but cylinder 6 is out, cylinder 2 is out. A lot of people aren't like this, but like I said, y'all, when I was replacing everything on this truck, I kept all the old parts, and it saved my ass when that one coil pack wasn't working, and it's saving my ass now until I can go get some nicer coil packs. I have all of them. So right here you can see this is 100% one of the older ones. It's got a little bit of rust on it. It's not really looking the best, but in this box there was this one, and that's an aftermarket, and that looks like a newer one. So for sure, I don't know why I would not go with that one. Just have to examine all the other ones and see which ones are worth a damn. It'd be nice if we can get 2 of those. Here we go. Another new one of those. We're gonna roll with it. Got 2 newish coil packs. Hopefully that sucked. Maybe all this work, and these were bad too, because like I said, this truck did have a misfire when I first got it. So, but honestly, it's all coming back to me. I'm pretty sure when I bought this truck, once I do remember this, when you have a truck, you either have squared or you have circled. And I'm pretty sure on the driver's side there was all new square, but on the passenger side they were all circles. So you could tell somebody replaced pretty much what I'm doing right now. They just replaced one side and didn't do the other. And these are nicer ones. So yeah, y'all, we're gonna roll with them. We ran into a little problem. These screws are not lining up. If y'all can see right here, those are my 2 holes, and on that side there's a whole different bracket system that these were sitting on when I first bought the truck. So for this side, maybe that's why they didn't change it out, because they weren't fitting. So I'm gonna have to honestly use circled in here just for the tight fitting. I got away with that one, but yeah, we're gonna have to try to see if we can find a good looking circle coil pack for this side. And look, but they all look pretty roughed up. All right, that was the piece. Yeah, that one's brand new. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Just didn't work out the box. right here, but y'all can see these have seen better days. I'm gonna look for the best one. That one's all right. Sounds crazy, but just from looking at this coil pack, it's the most rustiest on the bracket, but on the back where the fan's at and stuff, it's looking like this is the nicest one in the bunch. I hate half-assing stuff, but at the same time, like I said, y'all, I just need to order all 8. I just want to get the truck back running, and if these aren't bad and they'll get by for a couple days for right now, I might as well just throw them on and just finish off this truck for y'all. So we're gonna throw it on. Let's see if this makes a difference. All right, y'all, we're installed. It's not really looking the best, but we're just gonna see if it makes this truck run a little bit better. And now I'm just gonna replace the spark plugs. We should be ready to start this thing up. It's not looking the best. That's what they're supposed to look like. Let's tighten her up. That is the worst day possible. I hate when that happens. Get off there. Truck's a big heifer. All right, let's get her out. Even better days. New spark going in. All right, pull back hooked up. All good here. All good there. That should do it. All we have to do now is start her up. Now what we did last night is that we actually cleared the code, so it's freshly reset. As soon as we turn this key, it's either gonna come on or it's gonna stay off. Might have to drive the truck a little bit too. We're gonna drive the truck because they didn't want to misfire on idle. It was when we had the computer hooked up to it, but it was only flashing when I was driving it. So I got about 20-25. So let's start her up, let's idle her, let's see what happens. Like I said, y'all, this truck ran a lot of codes yesterday. Codes that my computer wasn't even understanding and wanting to read. That's how smart that chip was that we hooked up to this truck. So I'm not really worried about those other codes. They were there. There was a lot of them, but it wasn't affecting the way the truck was running. It ran perfectly fine for me. I had no check engine lights. The only thing I had was this misfire, and it was, like I said, it's extremely bad on cylinder 2 and cylinder 6. Don't start her up. We're gonna see how this runs. It's either gonna work, like I said, y'all, or it's not. Let's see what we got. Come on, baby. No codes, and I mean nothing. We're gonna let it sit here and idle for about 5 minutes, and I'm gonna drive it. My baby's alive. It's been at least 5 minutes, no check engine light. Like I said, y'all, it wasn't misfiring on this computer, on this check engine light until I was driving it. So let's jump in the truck and let's see what happens. Camera just shut off for some reason, do not know why, but I just went down the road, still no check engine light, but I really haven't got on it yet. So I guess we'll see right here. It should be misfiring right now. Yeah, we got her, y'all. We got her. We're about to take her on the freaking bypass, so we're gonna see what she wants to do. 2 old men just were walking on the side of the road, and they both stopped and gave me 2 thumbs up on both hands. I'm just having a great time right now, y'all. This truck might not be the nicest, and call it what you want, but I freaking love this truck so much. The motor's freaking old, y'all. 230,000 miles, but miles don't mean shit. I've put enough money into this truck to where it wasn't her fault what was going on. You put shitty parts into a vehicle, you're gonna get shitty results. That just goes right. That's why I normally do, now I do nice stuff. I just didn't have the money back then to afford $500 worth of coil packs, and I'm definitely gonna try to upgrade her and get what she needs. But y'all, the freaking truck is back. Oh, I'm just enjoying her driving right now. We fixed her. All right, y'all, what's going on? It's been a couple of days, probably about 3. I gave the Tahoe some time to run through the system, drive the truck for a little bit just to make sure that check engine light does not come back on, and it hasn't. So we freaking fixed the truck. Like I said in the last video, we're having some problems with the cat eye not wanting to pass emissions, failing for 2 codes that just wouldn't reset. I've been almost, like I said, like 1,000 miles now. But the night my buddy brought his computer over, he actually hooked it up to the truck and it said it cleared and it was ready to go past inspection. So those are the 2 main problems with my trucks, and we fixed the tires, so might as well try to fix this problem with the cat eye. Keep our fingers crossed. All right, y'all, we got the keys out of my hands now. We'll go turn them in, and hopefully we get some good news. Let's say, y'all, I'm on the side of the road. I'm so freaking happy. The truck has finally passed. Almost 1,000 miles we had to put on this truck to do it. Some just take longer than others, but like I said, she is passed. That's 2 trucks knocked out in literally like 4 days, so we're looking good. Let's get back to the house and let's wrap this video up. Thank God that's over. We're set in stone now. Like I said, old Tahoe, she's doing good. Today's no check engine light. All I have to do now is just get a whole brand new set of coil packs. Do not go cheap. We gotta go get some nicer ones, because probably not too long the other cylinders are gonna start to misfire too. So this video wasn't too exciting, but we have to maintain the trucks to produce truck content. There's some exciting stuff coming up for the cat eye build. If y'all ready for that, leave a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. I appreciate it, guys. Litton Bass TV.